Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Lightsoutco Pod. I didn't know what that was. Episode number 5, season 3.
Wasn't me.
Sorry, fucking on the
Episode
counter.
5 already.
Wasn't me.
Damn.
Yeah, episode 5 of season 3. As soon as we get to like the teens and stuff, I'm probably like the teens, 20s. Yeah. I'm probably just gonna start calling it the Lightsoutco Pod. You know, no season, but
no, we'll do the 10s. You know, every like 20, 30. You know, just shout out. Come on, we got to mark where we're at.
Hit the landmarks, like
landmark.
episode 20, episode 30.
Yeah,
exactly.
The setting, but the setting ain't gonna change for a bit. So
podcast episode.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say season 3 and stuff. You know, but
Fuck all that shit. How you doing? How you guys been? Welcome back.
Shit, doing pretty well.
I'm
How are
doing
you?
pretty good. You guys have a good week?
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Sunday was
saw some good weather.
Oh yeah.
I
What
know.
was it? Two,
some good weather.
3 days, 60 degrees.
Not too bad. Not too
Crazy.
2
2
bad.
Days, whatever it was.
Crazy New England weather.
And now it's 30s out.
Right.
Feels good though. You see, you got that Jason Tatum on All-Star Weekend. You already know MVP.
Don't act like today it's nice out. Like
It was beautiful out.
it was not.
It was beautiful. You should have saw me when I went to the gym.
Yesterday, the day before, it was nice, but today, I don't know.
It was beautiful. Yes, sir. What up, cuz?
What do we think of the Super Bowl? I know
don't
we
get
had
me
our
started.
predictions.
I watched the game with you.
It was a good game.
The second half.
It was a real good game.
I told you guys it would be a high-scoring game, though.
You did.
I
said it was going to be a 3-point game.
Yeah.
But I was lower. I said 24-21.
Yeah.
It was,
You
what,
were
30,
low, too. You
30.
thought it was going to be a real low game, didn't you? You thought it was going to be in the teens?
No, I thought it was in the 20s, low 20s.
I knew it was going to be high. I knew there was going to be some points, even off the
I
rip.
figured
38-35, right?
something like that.
Yeah,
I
38,
figured
35.
the defense would have stepped up, both sides, but
Hey, you got two really good quarterbacks in Mahomes and Hurts, you know.
you got two.
No, the only thing you can
The
do
Eagles'
is,
defense got exposed.
yeah, they did.
They don't
Their
know how to
pass
cover-
rush.
they
Their
don't know how
pass
to cover
rushing
motion.
On that same play.
It was back-to-back, not back-to-back plays,
Whoa.
but in the end zone.
Right.
Same exact play, basically.
Yeah, just opposite side.
They just shift everyone over. They're like, oh, safety, you get that guy, and then he bumps out to safety, and then no one's on him.
Yeah.
Hey, that's how Andy Reid would drive
Well,
it
then
up.
you figured
Andy
you would have
was good
swapped
at it,
something
yeah.
up when that happens again.
Hey, that
Or
just goes
when
to
it
show
happens
you.
in the Super Bowl, you
They
would
probably
adjust
thought it
that.
was going to be one way, but it ended up being the exact other. Like Andy Reid has always been kind of that.
No,
smart
it was
offensive
like the
play
same thing.
caller.
The same exact like motion,
Except doing it on the right side of the field, they did it on like the left side
but it
of
was
the field.
the same exact
Right,
concept.
right.
So they confused.
And they
but I'm saying
still-
they
they still
confused another
stayed-
defensive back. Like
No, I
this
know,
is
but like
Oh,
they didn't.
shit,
But they
I just-
didn't.
it's
they
called
didn't-
deception.
They didn't
That's what it is.
adjust. They didn't
You
say,
gotta
hey,
do what you gotta
we're
do.
not doing
Dog.
this no more. Like stay man to man. If you
No.
move, you move. But even still, you still would have
Just
a little
like
bit of
that.
separation.
No, but tell me, coaching matters. Look how much coaching matters. They had a bad first half, and they come out second half, and Mahomes looked like MVP material right there. Throwing completions. The only incompletion he had was a
One.
throw.
Was a throwaway, yeah.
After that tragic ankle injury right before the half.
Well, he got shot up.
Yeah,
and
you
shit.
know, he's had the injury, but he had
got
2
shot
weeks
up.
off, and, you know, he got re-aggravated, but it didn't look like it phased him, especially when you got a
Didn't look like it
championship.
phased him.
bro, that
Not
man
in the
was
second
fucking
half?
screaming.
Because he got shot
hey.
up.
Hey,
They
That's
gave him
the
no.
thing.
I'm-
hey,
yeah,
you
they
want that
gave him shit.
championship? But I'm gonna say good coaching. Look, Patriots, take some notes. Good coaching, you know.
Good coaching, good
They-
drugs.
We
Get you a
got Billy
championship.
O'Brien
No,
here.
that team is stacked.
Bye bye Matty P,
That
pencil
is-
boy.
I think KC's pretty stacked.
They're pretty
Eh.
good.
Offense.
They
I don't
lost. They
know.
lost a lot of their
Not
top
really. It's
Yeah,
just
people
Patrick
last year.
Mahomes and Kelsey.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
what-
Kelsey had
Travis
6
and-
receptions
yeah.
for like
Pacheco's
81.
good. Yeah.
Pachenko, he's a rookie too.
Right, and
Yeah,
he went
good.
off.
Yeah, but
They have-
that
they have
could
a decent
happen.
receiving
I think the
core.
Chiefs were people didn't think they were going to win the Super Bowl.
The Chiefs are lucky the
The
refs
only
were in the
reason
bag.
people thought they were going to win the Super Bowl is because they still had Pat Mahomes and they still had Travis Kelsey and they still had Andy Reid, and that's the reason they won. So I think the
refs
Eagles
won it for him.
Yeah, the
Eagles
refs won it for
really like Jalen Hurts amazed me. I love watching that type
Yeah, it
of
was really good.
quarterback, like
He played
exciting
really good,
type of
except for
football.
that fumble.
Yeah,
that
he
was
really
it.
just dropped that
He
shit.
dropped the
Yeah.
ball.
He-
The big
he literally
play.
dropped the
He just
ball.
dropped it.
Literally
But then
dropped the
after
ball.
that, he came out and got 2 more touchdowns
Didn't
running.
phase him.
You know.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that referee call blew the whole game. It would have been
I wouldn't
if
say it.
no. Watch, ready? I'll explain. I'll explain it. So they don't call that.
Mhm.
They're gonna kick a field goal, whether
You
they
got a
make
minute
it or
30,
miss
minute
it.
40
Right,
left.
and
It was gonna be a field goal attempt, whether they make
Yeah.
it or miss it. If they
Yeah.
made it, which would probably happen, at least Jalen Hurts and the Eagles would have a minute and like
See,
30 seconds.
That would have been entertaining.
Yes.
But think about how.
What about overtime?
No,
It changed the whole game.
Overtime
wanna-
would have been crazy, but
I want to make a comment just real quick on that PI.
I was saying something
on
real
that
quick.
PI, though.
I just wanted to say like something real quick, finish
What?
my thought,
The
because now I
PI?
forgot my thoughts. About it's fucking crazy, bro.
Yes. the PI call that pretty much gave him,
The holding?
or yeah, whatever.
The holding-
yeah,
yeah,
holding
they
call,
call it
whatever.
Yeah, it was the last.
It
call.
was
It
even,
was a hold.
even though the guy did say like Yeah, it was a hold. I think it was
They
probably
should've
one of the
just-
softest holds.
Oh my God!
Mhm.
What
You just
hold?
can't- you don't
what
really
hold?
call it
I
at that
know
point,
not
for
even-
sure.
He did not grab the jersey. No
He
one
grabbed
saw
No,
it.
he grabbed the jersey.
No
You
one
just
saw
you
a
just can't
jersey
call it
pull.
at
We
that
put up a
point.
video of him grabbing the jersey.
Yeah,
You
he
can't-
did not
he
grab the
grabbed him,
jersey.
right?
You can't
It
put
should
it.
have been a no call.
You just
What,
can't
the first or
call
the
it-
second
yes,
time?
it's a
The
no
first
call.
time he held
We're
him
not talking
back.
about the first time. They didn't call it on the first time. It was the second time he touched him, and he didn't pull the jersey the second time.
It just looked
And that
like a
ball
little
was
hip,
gone.
like a
It
little
wasn't
hand on the
near
They
hip.
still throw flags late.
It was an
Call it in
uncatchable
the
ball
first
for
half.
sure, but
Call it in the first.
they still
No,
they
I
should have
agree,
called
I
it in the
agree
first.
100%.
They didn't call.
Yes.
It was way worse. The first call they blew was way worse than that call, and that was bullshit. And it changed the whole game.
People will say
is
that
what
too about those two.
It just
Eagles
made it more
catches.
anticlimactic for sure.
It was such a good game.
But
Like,
you
they
got to
still
think about
counted it a
the
good
second
game.
half, bro. Eagles defense got torched. Like they should have not
No
been in that
lies. There's
situation.
no lies about that.
Right.
But it defeats the purpose where Jalen Hurts could have had a better drive instead
Yes,
of 8
Jalen
seconds.
Hurts could have had a chance.
You never know.
But that doesn't disrespect the fact that their defense choked, and KC should have won the game based off
Well,
that.
would KC's defense choke or would they come through? You know,
They'd stop
they only
them
had
like
8.
3 times
Nah,
in the second half.
KC was doing work.
They were.
Yeah, they
I'm
were.
not saying,
Their
but you
defense
know,
was.
you won't
Second
know.
half, they
The defense locked in, and then the offense, bro. Honestly, the offensive line was fucking amazing. They had no
because
sacks.
of the fucking field. The field was horrible.
The field was
It was
garbage.
slippery. Do you see all the videos?
The field was
You see
terrible.
KC
Can
kinda
you,
had-
you
you
think
see
that's
the
the
rush-
reason there was no sacks?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There was
no.
2 sacks.
Well, there was 2
credited,
really good
and they weren't
offensive
sacks.
lines,
It
like
was just because Jalen
1
Hurts
and 2
ran
in the league.
out of bounds below.
You know,
But
the
did you
Eagles
see-
weren't ready for the turf because the Kansas City actually played their first
they
game
just
there.
painted it.
Yeah,
the
they
day
painted.
before.
Yeah, there was wet
the
paint.
State Farm field. What is
Yeah.
it?
Well, I don't know
Yeah,
what
it's
called.
the
They-
State
they
Farm.
prepped it for 2
yeah,
years.
the whole conspiracy.
$800,000
Let's
went
not get
towards
into
it.
that. All I'm saying is those refs are booty. You
And
can't.
you see
They
the
left
videos,
a bad taste.
all the edge rushers fucking slipping as soon as they get to the edge.
It left a bad taste in my mouth. You know, it was such a good product. The whole game. You know, I didn't have no dog. We all picked or whatever, but I could care less who won it.
Right.
But as a fan watching, that just disappointed. It left a really
Yeah,
bad taste.
You wanted a more like
What if it was a
satisfying.
what if it's
ending.
overtime? They
it
go
was
down,
very
kick the field
anticlimactic.
goal,
So I
you
get that
know,
as like a
Give
an
me a
NFL
game.
fan.
It was a great game, and just they were letting them play the whole day.
Yeah,
they let them play.
It should have been no call.
That's
They-
the only thing.
Yeah, we'll
they
leave
let
it
him
at
play
that.
the
yeah.
whole game. and
It
then-
should have been a no call. Like it honestly, like we could go on and
That was
Nate's very passionate.
I'm
about
passionate about this because I'm an
Yeah.
avid fan. I spend my Sundays watching this shit. My girl don't like it, but you know,
But then, like I said earlier,
None
those
of the
two
girls like it.
those 2 Eagles catches that were under review, like
yeah.
first
oh,
one
the
where-
the Goddard one. Oh,
That one was a
and
nasty
that was-
catch too.
That was a catch.
But
That-
he did
had
bobble
it,
it, right?
well, he had it on his
on
helmet.
his
I
helmet.
feel like.
And then
and
then
his,
he
his
let
back
go
foot
and
was
caught
still
it.
down, in my
That's
opinion.
what
it
I'm
was weird.
saying. You
It
know,
was like a
like,
bang-bang
I'm not
play.
mad about that. I'm
The
just mad
first
about the
one-
one call.
The first one too was pretty close. I don't think they could find any conclusive evidence, but they still overturned it.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
they looked at it for that long.
They gave the
Yeah.
Chiefs mad long to look at it too. Like, let them stop the ball. Like you let them do it last week. See
Oh,
the
and then they
inconsistency.
had that one where they hiked the ball too quick and the defense wasn't set.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Stop
Let
the
them
whole
do
play.
It's like,
substitu-
oh, now you're
substitutions.
gonna start doing that all of a sudden,
That was late.
unless maybe the Chiefs said something to him. You know that's a possibility. But you know,
overall, I think it was a great game.
That was a
and-
great
And
game.
honestly, the playoffs in itself were entertaining. It was a good season, but as a Patriots
Except
fan,
for that
Next
fucking
year.
we need
49ers
Mo.
game.
next year.
Oh yeah,
Fucking,
Eagles
whoever's
49ers.
team
Yeah.
got hurt.
Purdy.
Yeah.
I know.
If that
I'm
injury
gonna
didn't
throw.
happen,
He
Yeah,
couldn't
he
throw.
couldn't.
Right.
if that injury didn't happen,
Even
it
though
changed
they got
the
injured
game.
too. The backup,
Josh
They
Johnson.
still should have just. I don't know, man. Can you see George Kittle? Hey, can you throw left-handed? Are you left-handed?
Possibly
no.
the highlight of that whole night for many was the halftime show.
Oh, getting into Riri.
What did you guys think of the halftime performance?
It was
The-
good.
the
Especially
floating-
the concept with the float.
The floating stages, those are fire.
Mhm.
Now, you know, she's working it. They're out there working it. And then I looked, and everyone's out on the way. I'm like, look at these little sperm running around.
Maybe that's what it was about.
I know, right? She
Because
is
their
pregnant.
Their
you know.
outfit definitely.
I thought it was the
Come on,
clan,
you
showed
could.
it.
I've heard it so many times. So I heard it on the radio.
thought
They're
it was
like,
gonna
the
be
dancing
something
sperm.
clan related, but I mean they all came out in the white. But
Overall-
I thought it was still the first child. I didn't know that
No,
was
Oh,
second
no,
one.
she had.
She
yeah.
just had a kid.
ASAP Rocky be getting it in. I'm telling you,
ASAP.
if you hear the stories of him and like sex parties and all that,
he wasted no time.
he wasted
Yeah,
no
right?
time.
That thing
Damn.
slid out and he put another
She's a
one
warrior,
right
huh?
She's a-
Any comment, Bree? Any comment? Live audience?
Well, the kid was what, like 6 months ago, 8 months ago?
I don't remember.
The first kid.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was about roughly 7 or 8. Rihanna's my favorite, probably.
Mm.
Went to her concert in 2016 Boston. Travis Scott.
With that being said,
Travis
I'm about
Scott.
to roast the shit out of
And
Rihanna.
we'll save that for later. Keep going on the Super Bowl. Keep
Go
going
ahead,
on the
dog.
halftime.
No, but I thought it was really good. I liked the mashup of songs. I liked the one she chose. So
Are any of you guys disappointed they didn't bring a special guest out? You know, they
No.
kind of had.
No.
I was kind of
No.
waiting for it.
It's only freaking what? Not 20 minutes or something?
Yeah, however
says
long
29,
was.
but
It's
it
at
didn't feel
30,
like-
yeah.
Yeah,
but-
it takes them whatever. But you know, usually
No.
some shows they bring in special guests like out of the blue.
Were they
you
going to
know.
bring Kanye out for his 2 songs?
I heard that strumming going. I was like, yo,
Yeah.
is Kanye about to
It just
pop
comes
up?
out.
What do you guys rank this one?
I thought the choreography was
I don't
cool. The overall performance was.
It was
I mean,
different.
how do you get someone who hasn't released? I don't know how long it's been since she last
while.
released a song, but I mean, she
I'm
did.
sure not long ago.
Oh,
She's still
I
big.
think it's been. I was gonna say
Wakanda.
other than the song that she did for Black Panther,
But that's a song.
not
though.
Wakanda. But
Look at him. Look at him pulling it
other
back.
than that song, it was just like all these songs that you knew from high school or something.
I was
like
bumping.
Yeah, I was going to say. I was
Like,
Oh.
yeah, you can't deny that they're not like
She got some hits though.
goated songs. Like, yeah, she definitely has hits, but
Yeah.
it's like someone who hasn't
Why-
put out music in so long. It's like that's who you get for your halftime show.
What do you mean?
I mean, that's not bad. But
I don't know.
What do you mean?
But,
You know how big
I
Rihanna
mean,
is?
I know she's big,
That's like
but
that's
it's
like Beyonce not putting an album out for 10 years. It's Beyonce.
I'm gonna say, where's the rank in your guys' lifetime?
Matt, that's
to
that's
be
a
honest,
cold
it's
take
kind
to
of
the
like
public.
fourth or
It
fifth.
is.
You know,
It
way
definitely
better than
is.
Maroon
They're gonna hate
5.
that.
Tell me
Yeah,
not.
Maroon 5, yeah.
Maroon 5 was ass.
didn't like that
Bruno
one.
Mars,
Wait,
Last year's was fire.
fire. That's
Who
the
was
best
that
one
one? That
ever.
was, the
that
whole
was
rappers,
6
right?
people.
Eminem,
Dre,
50
Missy
Cent.
Elliott, 50 Cent.
right? That was fun.
That was
that was
awesome.
That was a good
Snoop
performance.
Dogg. Yo, that's my favorite all time.
Oh, J-Lo and Shakira.
Yeah, that one was pretty good. You know, that's better than Maroon
J-Lo
5.
was hella tight.
Better than Maroon 5.
J-Lo was like, I should have been up there by myself.
Uh,
I don't need Shakira.
Bruno Mars, you guys remember the Bruno Mars one?
What was that? Was
Yeah.
that Broncos one?
Maybe. There was the Katy Perry one. That one wasn't too bad.
Oh,
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga, she flew in.
Yeah. After
Oh,
the what?
man.
What did she
You
sing?
guys,
the
I don't
national
remember
anthem
any
or
more
something?
than that.
Lady Gaga is a performer.
My memory
Well, she's
sucks.
in movies now too.
Right. But Rihanna, I don't know.
I wonder
Rihanna's, it was
why.
just.
I wonder why. Chris.
She would sing like 2 lines and then let the backing track take over. I don't know if you guys saw my little rants on my Instagram stories, but
No, not yet.
no, the Super Bowl's over. So.
It's over yet. Nah.
But
Didn't make it.
it was just like she would sing like part of her song, like a quick line or two, and
Who are we
then
talking about? Rihanna?
Rihanna, and then she'd let the backing track
Yeah,
take over.
some people were
it's
saying
just
she
like-
pre-recorded it and then lip synced it. You know, recorded it the day
I wouldn't doubt it.
and then and then lip sync. I mean, I was still bumping.
what do you-
People pay this money to
I was
go
watching the Spurs
to go
hits
hear the
around,
backing
man.
track of her sing.
Well, they do that in every concert you go to.
Shine bright like a diamond.
I mean, maybe yeah. I mean, that's not
And
my
then you
music.
perform and shit.
Hey,
I don't know.
hey, it wasn't mine really either, but I was still. I was
just-
waiting for Drake to come out. You know,
Jersey. Now this man wants Drake coming out. You don't think he would headline it? You think he's gonna come out as a
It's just-
guest?
guest.
I don't know, whatever.
But they were saying, I mean, she did break records, whatever. There was
The viewing was
yeah,
pretty
the
good.
viewership during the halftime show like significantly spiked. But then there was the people on Instagram like, who are these men interrupting the Rihanna concert or whatever?
Yeah,
whatever. I
bitches,
was
get
like-
out of here. This is
I
our
was like,
thing.
she's only here because of these men.
You're
first
lucky
of
we're
all,
letting
but
you
Where-
bitches
wait, what
into
do you mean?
this
Who's
thing.
interrupting her?
They were saying like it's
They're saying who?
how
How?
the football players.
How-
Slow.
They're the
They-
ones.
There was
the-
there was another TikTok. She was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I got you, I got
how?
you.
how
You're saying like it's
That-
on a,
hers-
it's on a
it's
Super
her-
Bowl. That's what I
That's
was
the
gonna
main
say
event.
about
trying
it.
to make her
It's
the
like-
main character.
yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
you're telling
I
me
thought you meant
like
during
you're
the
saying, oh,
fucking-
people pay good money. It's like people pay good money to see a fucking football game, not the dumbass.
No,
Rihanna
No,
concert.
the women that
People
go
for
for
the halftime show.
That's
I
the thing.
honestly
men go for the
think-
football. The women go for the
And okay,
halftime
the
show.
women go for the halftime show. Good for them. But I'm
But
a
they
man, and I still, dude, I don't see
Right.
the reason any year after year buying tickets that extent. That's like, all right, the halftime show's like a cherry
It's
on
just-
top.
yeah,
The
it's-
football game and the experience of going to the
Yeah,
Super Bowl,
yeah.
that's what's fun about
That's
it.
like
So
once
I
in a
feel like
lifetime.
that
I feel like
pisses me
that's-
off that
I feel like-
people are like, oh, the halftime show is a highlight of the whole game. It's like, yo, shut the fuck
Bro,
up,
for most
dog.
people in the world, it's the fucking halftime the Super Bowl commercials.
They weren't that
They
good.
live for the
All right,
commercials.
but
They were
those,
not that
those were
good.
lit. I like those.
Which ones? I like the
There was a
Miller
few.
Lite
The
versus
Breaking
Bud
Bad one
Light
was my favorite.
Breaking Bad was up there.
Yep.
There was a couple
in.
good ones, but like what else?
Bree got the Mo's on deck. Halftime commercial?
In college, I had to do a class on sports, like people who watch sports.
Yeah.
And I don't remember.
I don't know.
And literally, we had to do an assignment on the ads,
Really?
and all of them were ass. Horrible. Hated it.
Right.
My favorite one.
I think every every advertising room should sit back and they should say, "Wow, Super Bowl ad. Let's make ours just like a Super Bowl ad." You have to make. Yes. No. You have to
They fell
bring
off.
your best product.
They did
out.
fall off.
The Super Bowl ad?
Super Bowl.
Oh, I think some of them were fire.
Can we talk? Can we
but-
talk about the fucking Jesus ones?
Oh,
How
yeah.
much?
No,
Can we get
honestly,
into that when we talk about
those two
other
ads?
stuff?
I don't think
Where are they
we
gonna-
are.
Can we
gonna
talk about the best
talk about
one?
that one.
Yeah.
Which one?
I thought the best one was like the Miller Lite one. People like
Breaking Bad.
the one where they're fighting and then there was
That
a
was
Blue
the best.
Moon
I don't care what
commercial
people
at the
say.
end.
That one was fun.
What about the one where they faked a
saw
bunch
that.
of people
Well, that's the
out
first
thinking they
episode.
sat on the remote and then like
Yeah.
that one was annoying. That was annoying.
Muted, right?
No, not the muted.
Change commercial. It
Not
was
the
so
muted
weird.
one.
Oh my God, the Tubi one.
Yeah, the 2B one's the one I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
all right. The Tubi one is
I
the one
looked
that's
over at
most
Mike, I was
talked
like,
about.
I was like,
That's
what
the
hell
one
did
that's
you do?
most
That's
talked
the
about.
most annoying
It had,
one.
yeah, because it had fucking households fighting like, oh,
Not-
who took the fucking remote?
Yeah, not me,
yeah,
not
yeah.
me.
yeah.
I told
Here's,
him I was like,
here's
no,
the
no.
thing. I knew right off the rip. I was like, unless what's it called? Kevin Burkhardt and Greg Olson did a wardrobe change mid-game, then obviously it's a commercial. But people probably, I mean, when they showed them on the
It's
screen,
realistic.
they were not wearing that outfit.
Damn, how much do you think they paid for that?
I don't know.
What,
My
7
favorite,
mil?
How long was it?
probably like 30
No,
seconds,
it wasn't
honestly.
7
long,
million,
but
then.
it was still annoying. I knew it from the rip too, like you said. Like I was like, God, no one do nothing. It's just a commercial.
Right, relax. My favorite was the rock stars all gatekeeping the word rock star. It's like,
Oh, I didn't see that
no,
one.
well,
There was something I missed.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy was in it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
The
Ozzy's
guitars-
old fucking
Bless you.
the
old
guitars,
ass dude.
the guitars from Kiss, Joan Jett.
Yeah, Slade.
So
That was a good ad. All right,
so
that
a
was
bunch
a solid
of
ad.
people you probably don't know,
Right.
but as like a rock person, like I was
think
like,
I
oh
saw
shit,
The
that was
Breaking
like,
Bad one. That
stop calling
one.
yourself a rock star. You're not a fucking rock star.
Yeah, I love
Use
the
a different word.
That was my favorite.
That was
Right.
it was a fun one.
So like there were some good ones, but I feel like it's dropped off. You know, I feel like as we
Remember
always
the-
say, it's always better when we were
Bro,
kids.
you remember like the Dorito ads and stuff?
There
that
wasn't
was-
any of them, right?
No, there was
No?
one Dorito ad and it was good. It was the Jack Harlow one. That was like when he was
Oh,
like,
the triangle. That one.
That
was
one was
kinda-
good
Yeah.
because it was Triangle by Jack Harlow, but the triangle was
The
Dorito.
Yeah.
didn't see it.
Yeah, it was in the first half.
Oh, that one was alright.
probably
I
smoking some
expect
weed or
it.
something, bro.
I'm more like
Probably
the.
wasn't paying attention.
glued.
My eyes were glued.
So on par with the Super Bowl, our idiots in the news this week actually has to do with the Super Bowl. So
Dute,
keep it up.
Dute.
Someone count.
Hey pal, you just blowing from stupid town?
An idiot sandwich.
So
Inhale that bitch.
Nate, I know it's coming in my face.
Pause.
Hey yo!
The smoke blowing my face. Nate, you actually brought this one up to our
Yes,
attention.
I did. Yes, I did.
Do you
Big
want to
Nate the
go?
Great.
Do you want to go into it a little bit before we?
I'll just say this man is a real idiot. More for the people he did it to, because it just don't make
Right,
sense.
it makes
He's
no
just
sense.
an idiot. Take us away, man.
So
Oh, Philly fans.
an Eagles fan breaks into Florida fire station, assaults firefighter after Super Bowl loss.
With what?
Super Bowl
What did
loss.
he do it with?
So, a fan of the Philly Eagles on Florida's Treasure Coast. So first of all, this dude's all the way in Florida. So yep, a fun Florida story. I think this might be the first of
That explains Florida
of
people,
season 3. But he didn't handle the loss very well, and he, ended up being jailed for this after allegedly breaking into a fire station and assaulting a firefighter. So this was a little bit after 10 p.m. on Sunday. Investigators said the man ransacked the bunk rooms in the house, urinated on the carpet, and stole over $120,
stole
along with a
money?
uniform, hat, and knives. Firefighters later found him, and he allegedly threw a meat cleaver at them.
Idiots.
So again, he was arrested for armed burglary, aggravated assault on a firefighter, and petty theft.
So, my question is, where is everyone?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, how the hell did this dude get into
into a fire?
where were they
yeah.
at? Honestly, probably responding to fires.
All of them though.
I don't know.
Most of them, man.
Did
Or
you
maybe
see
they're off the clock and they were just sleeping in the warehouse.
They could have been asleep. Who knows? Because
All I know is
they
let's
usually
focus-
do
let's-
the
let's just focus.
24-hour shifts.
Yeah.
What an idiot! You're gonna
He
assault
was probably
a
drunk as fuck.
firefighter.
Yeah.
No matter what, you go after the fight. Out of all the professions you were to go after and assault a firefighter, the first responders.
Who would have you chose?
To be honest,
Which
probably
profession?
one of the restaurants that I really hated the most. They probably like stiffed me on some shit, and
You're gonna come in and start assaulting all the workers. This lady just started.
Man,
She don't even know
I
who
be
you are.
tipping you every time I come in here, and I never get the right sides. What the heck?
You haven't given me
I'm
your number
There's
yet.
probably another profession you can go after than a firefighter. You know, in my opinion.
I don't know. He probably was just stumbling down the fucking.
You shouldn't be
street.
doing it
say.
anyway, but the firefighter.
You ever see the memes where it's like, oh, if Philly wins the Super Bowl tonight, and it's
They're
like
gonna riot.
It's like the
And if they
riots. If
lose,
they
they're
lose,
gonna
it's
riot.
also a
Yeah.
riot.
Why do you
No,
think they
but
greased the polls?
They lost fucking 3 championships. They lost the MLS Cup or whatever the
This
hell
year,
that
right?
is. Yeah, soccer, whatever. They lost
Baseball.
Baseball.
Phillies to the Astros, and
Yep.
then they lost the Super Bowl.
Damn, Philly's taking L's this year.
And I hope they
huh?
don't
they're
make
gonna
it to the
lose.
finals.
Yeah.
To be
And-
honest,
and
They'll probably lose
this
hockey.
this guy shows Eagle fans are real
I don't
scumbags.
think their hockey team is really are the Flyers good this year? I don't know.
I don't know.
Flyers?
I know the Bruins,
Yeah,
baby,
Philly
be
Flyers
running through
don't matter.
teams. We ran
You
through
guys
the
are
New
taking
York
it all.
Yeah,
Islanders
but dude,
today.
this happens in the NHL. You gotta
NHL,
think
you
about
gotta
this.
watch out by
Yeah.
everyone.
Bro, they'll
Because-
take the whole regular season,
And then
whatever.
they'll get
and-
first rounded. It
Throw it out
happens
the
to the
window,
Tampa Bay
yeah,
Lightning.
yeah.
It happens to the fucking
8 seeds
Pittsburgh
fucking win it.
Penguins all the time.
Coworker was talking about that the other day.
Like,
He said,
bro, the
"There's
Washington
nothing like
Capitals
it
back in
compared to
like when I was in high school,
Yeah.
every year they were the 1 seed and they ended up getting bounced.
lost. Yeah,
every
yeah,
year.
yeah.
Yeah,
Ovechkin.
so they can go whatever 60-8 all they want, but it's
It's the
like
consistent. You got to play well up until
I
July.
watched them live.
where it matters.
They look good.
Same with
man.
Celtics,
They
Yeah,
look
man.
they
good.
lost that game.
Celtics can look
In
great.
a
but-
shootout,
No, the
overtime.
I think the
shootout.
Celtics are more hungry than they've ever
They
been
look a
before.
You
lot.
already
They're
know.
good. They look.
They
good.
want to win the.
Yeah,
they
they
want to
look
win the
good.
title.
Jason Tatum.
They're
The
doing
whole
it-
bench is
They're
nice.
doing it for what's the old coach's name?
Oh,
But yeah, we got rid of him
Udoka?
now. We gave
This one's for you, Ime.
we gave Joe Schmo. Oh,
Damn, my poor fucking table from
Bro.
Rotman's.
didn't even burn. No,
85%
man
off
hands.
when they were going out of business.
It's just ash.
Really?
Not burn.
I think
That's
so.
gas.
I'm
Let me
just
get a lighter,
messing. I don't
please.
give a shit.
85% off. That's a come up.
All right. Again, Super Bowl. It's very Super Bowl / sports related.
I know. Sorry, women, but you know. Oh boy, it wasn't me that time.
That's hilarious.
Oh, you laughing at dropping it or his comment?
Yeah, you don't mind it, Bree, but there's some out there. You know who you are.
He said it's been a very
Yeah, you know, some
feel
women
like
can handle it, others can't.
You want?
All right, so we're gonna get into our hot take real quick. So cue that shit.
Play that shit.
Yo, DJ.
So while Bree gets us our
Shout out, Bree.
our hot take delicacies of the what is this? Oh, all right, yeah.
Oh, shout out, shout out, shout out.
Pueblo.
Shout out.
As
Public
Chris
market.
just stated in his finest Hispanic.
Don't say Hispanic. It was
What was
Spanish.
it?
Spanish.
Cup.
What kind of Spanish? Mexican Spanish? Spain Spanish?
Mexican Spanish.
This place. Taquiera
Where's the
del
Damn, I
Pueblo.
just- I
That
wanna eat it right now.
Pueblo.
And Ian's
Am I
very.
getting the thing?
And you get any burrito?
No, I'm not eating this right now.
They just wanted it over.
Oh, you're
I didn't know.
getting
I didn't know.
Okay, okay.
I'm kidding.
That's
All
why
right.
I was like, oh.
He
okay.
said,
So I'm gonna
he said,
get a napkin for you.
fuck the local market. I want Moe's.
I want chain food.
I want Moe's. No, we're
We
good.
should be
Bree,
good.
Thank
We
you.
got
So
napkins, right? Yeah.
we got the burrito tacos. So
For what?
no, I think we can just
Just dip it. Or just.
that or dip it.
Thanks.
So we got the burrito tacos, as I was saying. I don't know what flavor. What is it? Beef,
It's just beef, regular beef.
He said, "I don't know
with
what
cheese."
flavor
like
the
beef chicken.
I know,
what's in
right?
it, though.
It could be
It-
beef, chicken, chorizo.
No, I'll
No,
tell you right
birria
now.
tacos-
It's birria, so it's beef and cheese, and they crisp it up on the grill.
Oh, I know.
And the
trust
hot
me.
sauce we have is El Diablo.
That
El
means
Diablo?
Hot. The devil. I asked him, I was like, is this the hottest?
the devil's about
He
to
said,
go down
you
my
want the
throat.
hottest? He said, you want
They
the
said it's
hottest?
hot.
He went back in his room, hit the safe.
They
pulled it
had,
out.
they had hot sauce, and then they had El Diablo. I was like, let me get El Diablo. was.
Yeah.
All right, so this
Are we doing like a
hot-
chunk? What are we doing?
Yeah.
I was gonna drizzle it over.
I was gonna
Yeah.
drizzle. Just a drizzle on the first bite. One bite, everybody knows the rules.
fuck Dave Portnoy.
They're a bunch of bitches.
Why? What happened?
No, I just
He
don't.
sold the
He's so
company.
I'll
cocky.
do half.
Did he
At least
really?
do half.
They sold. I forgot what company.
Bro,
it was,
he has a podcast with a fucking 20-year-old dude. He's a fucking weirdo.
The whole podcasts are
trying
fucking
to
weird.
get you
Anyways,
Gotta do more than
the
one.
hot take is going to be a more open conversation. So it's just going to be, again, with the Super Bowl and the halftime show, we're going to talk about overrated musicians. And I want to know what you guys,
Overrated musicians.
who you guys think
Not
are
magicians,
overrated.
Musicians.
Magicians.
David,
Yeah, that's what
David,
you
Bla-
said.
Overrated musicians.
David Blaine.
David Blaine's first on my
Rodney
list.
Dangerfield. Is that him? Is that the
Rodney Dangerfield. That sounds like a fucking magician.
All right, we're gonna eat this or what? You gotta pour it up.
Oh, David Copperfield. That's what
There
I
you
was
go, there
thinking.
you go.
That's
I'm a drizzle.
all
mine
right,
on
no.
it.
So musicians,
Pour it up.
because I want to know what you guys think.
Pour it up.
Think.
Pour it up.
And we're gonna see if it's a hot take or not.
There you go,
That's a
Chris.
lot.
Don't be a.
The
All
devil's
right.
about to slide down my
Ready?
throat.
No, bro. It's alright. It's alright.
Before we get into it, what
I
was
love
your
taco.
rating of last
So
week?
good.
What was your rating of last week's noodles on the hot scale?
That was funny. Especially because me and Ian ate the whole damn thing.
I started eating it towards the end, and I was like, "Oh, it's not that bad."
It's a good heat though.
And then once the cameras went off, it fucking smacked me. They were all outside,
Yeah.
and I was in my fucking bathroom just swishing water in my mouth because
Really?
that shit was so fucking hot.
Yeah. I was up. It was kind of chilly out, right? I was like,
And if you look back at the episode, Matt was like, "Oh, it's not that bad."
Yeah,
and then he took like two more
yeah, and he
bites,
stopped.
and it was the end, and then he was dying after we stopped recording.
Yep. All right, so what are some? I don't think it's that. It's good. It's enjoyable.
No, he was talking too fast. That's why he got the fucking hiccups.
He's inhaling it.
No, I was dipping it more.
What are some artists that you think are overrated? You want
Travis Scott.
Adele.
really, Travis Scott. Adele.
Bum-ass nigga.
Adele.
He called Adele a bum
No,
ass.
I'm telling him a bum ass.
Hey,
Travis
yo.
Scott's fire.
He
I
has
saw him
some
live
good- he
5
says some
times.
good
He's
songs.
the
You can only
best.
sing in auto-tune so much and have it sound different, I guess.
Stop
right?
it.
When you see him live and the performance he gives, it's definitely.
I'm sure his
better.
performance.
Some would
is
say
good,
his
but-
performances are pretty deadly.
Yeah, fire. Don't get me started. Don't get me started, because
he was
those
looking at him too.
those kids should have never been there, because they didn't know what the fuck they were signing up for.
Shout out to Rihanna for making Travis Scott big.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but his concerts live are fire. I saw him at Rolling Loud plenty of times, and I saw Astro World.
Ian, do you not like your taco?
I'm about to.
I was about
dog,
to, I was about to take it
Let
from
him
him.
eat, bro.
Yeah, dip it in.
It's
bro.
fire, right?
Yo,
Bro, I've
He
had
took-
video tacos so
he
many
took my
times,
thing?
and they get better
Chris
every
took
time.
it. Where's the sauce, Chris?
Sauce is in here.
Ian wants it.
Here, take the whole tray.
I had Rihanna and Beyonce on mine.
Rihanna, nah. Beyonce, if you really want the bees to come at you. The beehive.
All right, now for my answer.
You don't think Adele is overrated?
I do. Luke Combs.
Thank you.
I
Who?
don't like country.
Any country artist ever is overrated, in my opinion. Luke
I like
Combs,
Morgan Wallen, but
Brian,
thinks
whatever
my
the fuck,
track
Brian, whatever it is.
city.
Yeah, I don't know.
Tim McGraw? I don't know.
Tim McGraw, like all of them.
Luke
motherfuckers.
Bryan?
Luke Bryan, yeah, all overrated.
You think he's
Overrated as
overrated?
fuck.
I used to like Luke Bryan.
I just think
Back in like high school.
I don't like country,
Fuck.
so that's
Fuck
probably the
country.
reason why.
How
But
you guys' lips on this? My lips are like burning right
No.
here. I got burned.
It's actually
I'm
not
burning,
that
but
bad.
this one wasn't that bad because
No.
the beef helped wash it down.
soaked
Yeah.
it up.
That's why I
Yeah,
figured
yeah.
it would be better than what do we do?
The beef.
The beef.
You want this? I don't.
See,
I smell like
kinda
beef.
I kind of like it. I'm gonna torture myself more. It's actually really good.
It's not that bad. Once you like get
No,
get
that,
used to the spice,
that-
you can just
I'm
keep
gonna
eating it.
I'm gonna rank that an 8 out of 10 for like taste wise, because like taste wise that was 8 out of 10. Heat 6. That wasn't that bad in my opinion.
No, last week was way hotter.
Yeah, last week was a 9.
That shit was hot.
Kind of hitting now, but I mean,
See,
it's
'cause
still.
It's a little spicy, but
That was good
Nothing
though.
horrible.
I liked it.
We gotta
Chris
order that.
called me out for this one off
Yeah,
camera. He guessed Drake.
Drake, dude.
you-
Drake's,
Drake?
He
I think
said
Drake.
Drake.
Oh.
I don't think Drake's never like
There's-
on his albums.
He
there's
always
never
has a
been
couple
Yeah,
hits.
there's never been a song like There's a memorable song on every album he's ever made.
Yeah.
You don't think they all like sound similar though?
I don't like Drake as a person.
Yeah.
But we're talking about the music.
Why would he do
Drake is fire.
Shout out to Leak
You don't
because
like Aubrey, bro?
Leak actually texted the group chat
Right before.
right before our episode and said, "What's y'all favorite Drake album?"
Nothing
because
was
it
the
was so
same,
goated.
baby. Nothing was the same. Tuscan Leather, first track, 305 to my city. Got some pound cake. I mean, the whole album. I can name it.
Slaps.
Justin Bieber.
Overrated?
Do you think so?
I
mean,
mean, he kind of grew up.
That are we talking Justin Bieber now or Justin Bieber then?
Justin Bieber then. But Justin Bieber now, he's
Stop
not bad.
it.
He's good.
Guys.
Justin Bieber back then.
Overrated.
Well, it's because
His Injustice album. Shout out to Ant for putting me on. I love it.
So that's why I'm saying Justin Bieber's overrated now, but he wasn't.
What? Wait. I think you got this shit backwards.
He back.
He was overrated.
Hot Sauce got him.
No,
looped.
no, he was not, guys. You guys gotta look at
Chris is like, bro,
his audience,
his baby era,
Bro, guys.
fire.
Bro, it wasn't
Yo,
his
he
iPod,
had,
I think,
he
right?
had girls by the fucking ears, dude. Like,
Okay. That doesn't mean
that's
he's
what I'm
not
saying.
overrated.
His fan base was so big that like you cannot call that man overrated for his come up.
His fan base was 12-year-olds and 13-year-olds.
I'm just gonna say what is One Direction overrated?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not even a thing to get.
That was a TV show. You're bringing us something else.
What the
Oh,
fuck
we're
are
talking
you
about
talking
Brothers
about?
Band. He's thinking about Naked Brothers
No.
Band.
No.
Oh, making
Big
the
Time
band?
Rush.
Big Time Rush.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought it was Big
Naked
Time
Brothers Band was fire.
Big Time Rush.
They're underrated.
I love Big Time Rush.
Nah,
I don't watch it.
You never watch it, but you missed out. You must have had a
Shout
shitty
out Aiden.
childhood. Oh, Drake, man.
Drake.
What?
Drake.
I mean, he's
I
got
can't live with
plenty
that
of
one.
albums.
Yeah, that I think honestly I gotta end it there because that's probably the biggest hot take out of the entire conversation was
21.
So you
because I think we can all agree in this room that
He's
that
so
Drake got
his
some
music
good-
is so memeable. They're
That's
just
the
memes.
purpose. That's the purpose. Why do you think he's so big?
People make fun of
You
him.
remember? I know when and they had him with the lightsaber.
Yeah, or
Jay-
the tennis racket.
They had with the tennis racket. They had that man throwing pizzas out.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z's not overrated. Come on,
I think
now.
he's over.
All right,
Ho, holla.
Kanye West.
Nah.
Kanye.
Is he overrated
Bro,
or
he,
no?
I
he
think
made,
as a
did you guys
person-
know he made?
We're talking about music.
I'm talking about
Graduation.
musician.
As a musician, he has good music.
He made Graduation though.
He has
has good
banger
music.
after banger on
We can't say
multiple
him on
albums.
here, bro. We're gonna get.
Chris, you and I know.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch
I
the
don't
South
think
Park
he's
episode?
overrated.
He's not overrated.
He's not
His
overrated.
music
They
speaks
had
for
a thing
itself.
about
Shit.
him. What's
All right,
the-
and we're not like I know you said Drake's a shitty. Like we're not talking about them being good
You're
people.
right.
Talking
Most
about
musicians
music.
are shitty people, and to be honest, just like most actors
I
are
mean,
shitty people.
MGK, I think so.
Yeah,
The
most
Beatles?
famous people are shitty.
The
I
Beatles?
love the Beatles.
I mean, I can't speak on
Love
that.
the
I don't
Beatles.
You ever watch documentaries on them?
No.
They do a lot of drugs.
Damian
right?
Lillard.
Close your
Damian Lillard?
eyes and
Underrated.
I'll kiss
Basketball
you
player?
Yeah, he's a rapper.
What about James Wiseman?
to my
He's not a rapper, is
He
he?
is, bro. He
Miles
posted a
Bridges?
track. He's the one that's actually kind
He's
of
in
nice,
jail.
right?
He's in jail.
Oh, last one, Michael Jackson.
You're on crack.
Yes.
You're on crack. He's not
Wait,
overrated.
do you mean it?
No.
Okay.
You're on crack. He's not overrated.
Bro,
Come
he
for me.
he
Come
changed
on
music,
now.
bro.
I know, he's
He
all-
changed music. Nah.
I don't think he is either. I was just. It was a
You
name.
see, he doesn't like any of the top icons of like the
Who?
past, like Michael Jackson and Drake, because people say Drake's the new Michael Jackson.
He touches kids.
Crazy.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift's overrated.
I think Taylor Swift was underrated when she was
Kanye-
coming up, and
Kanye
then
West
she
made
got
that bitch
overrated very
famous.
quick.
I made that bitch
Bree hates Taylor
famous.
Swift, I
God
guess.
damn.
You don't like Taylor Swift?
Yeah. I mean,
Vendetta.
Rihanna. Maybe if Rihanna puts out some new bangers in the next.
Riri's
Yeah.
always got a spot in
I'll
my
change
heart.
my
Shout out
mind
me,
about-
I
Riri.
don't know.
Make some music. You're this big star. Make some fucking
Bro,
music.
she's having 2 kids now.
Ooh.
What do you mean? Ooh, she's got plenty of money. She don't got to do
Bro, you
shit
act
now.
you act like if you worked your ass off, you wouldn't want a little
already out.
break
That
for
was
like
the big announcement.
4 or
That's
5,
the
6
life you
years.
signed up for. You signed up to be a big artist.
Yo, Matt.
Let me
You
wipe
are-
my tears
Nah,
with my
this is-
millions of dollars.
Who's
Bro, this is crazy. I can't believe Matt
Jack
thinks
Harlow?
like
I
this.
should have downtime
Bro,
when I
you
make.
you can't
50
think like
million.
that. Yo, at the end of the day, people are
You
people.
think that-
Humans are
Wait,
humans.
hold
We are
up.
all were fucking kids that came out of our fucking you know what.
Came from your mother.
Yes.
Wait. Hold on.
Hold on.
You can't think like
I'm
that
not
about a
saying we
person.
feel bad for them, but
No,
They
but
can't
the
feel
way
bad for it either.
no, the way he's the way he
Who
thinks
are you
is
even
very,
talking about,
very
first of all?
yes.
Rihanna.
It's a
Because
controversial
Ian
way
said-
of
she hasn't
thinking.
put out music
because she has
She'll always have a special place in my heart, my brother. You know, grew up with her. She got bangers at the bangers.
How old is she? She's
Shine
like
bright like
right?
a diamond.
33.
And you know that's what happens when people grow up.
It's good. It's
no,
good.
but tell me not. It's what people. That's how people that grow up in the system of pop starism. You know, she's been in the shit since what, 18?
She was
16. Same with Justin Bieber. How he was what, 12?
She's 34.
Yeah, 34 now.
Yeah, so almost 20 years.
Look at Demi Lovato. She was a Disney kid, and she
now
like
she's a
went
cokehead.
She was. She's like a recovering.
A lot of Disney kids are fucked up.
Just you grow. It just shows you know you grow up in the system. We're calling it there, Chris.
We're calling it there, guys.
Hey, shout out to the people.
I'm honestly just upset at the fact that Matt thinks like that because,
bro,
human
he's
or
the one
human.
that wants. He doesn't like hot sauce.
I don't care what kind of job profession you have.
But I don't get why you're saying that. Because like you have all this money, why do you still have to put music out? You act like
that's what I'm saying.
They owe you something.
No, but they already
they don't
fucking
have
did their
to.
job.
Right,
they
then
made all that
retire.
music. They don't want to. They don't have to.
She does other things. She has her own clothing line. Doesn't
Like-
she have makeup too?
Yeah,
What the fuck
that's
is
where she got her money from the
retiring
makeup.
from
Yeah,
music? You can't
like-
retire from music. You're always good at fucking. You're just gonna get me more angry.
Right? Like
dude's
even
this
Metro
dude's a
Boomin said he was
Rihanna-
retiring.
Music
Dude's
is
a
a
Rihanna stan.
no. I'm a stan of art. Like you gotta, dude. This is the thing is you're always gonna
shines
be
bright like a
good.
diamond.
You're always gonna be good at singing. Like for example, Rihanna's always gonna be good at fucking
You
singing.
can't sing the same songs
In the club is
for
dude.
the next 40 years.
In the
They're-
club,
they're
radio
timeless-
play.
they're
The radio?
timeless songs though.
bro.
playlist,
There's
bro.
other stuff that
Things that
goes
she
into
has
this. The
timeless.
radio.
So you would
the
pay
club.
for a Rihanna concert if she was singing the same
I'm not
songs.
saying that. I'm saying if a Rihanna song comes on in the bar, I'm not
That's
mad
different.
about it.
The bar is different than a concert. The bar is different than in the Super Bowl
Bro,
halftime
you're talking
show.
about a woman's show. You as a man are not gonna pay, but the women are gonna pay.
But
And bring the men with them.
No, but
Where the
that's like
women
a big
go, the men
artist that
go.
you like, not putting out music for a couple of years. You're still gonna go see him.
Well, no, I would definitely be upset. You wouldn't be upset if the artist that
you want to hear him play, but still,
Okay,
like
that's my point.
What? Because you
I'm
got
not gonna
pregnant?
say, oh, because my artist had a kid, and
Oh,
he's
no,
not
that's
gonna put.
Yo, the country. There was
He's not gonna put out music for the next. If Ghost didn't put out song for the next 10
I'm
years.
sure she's writing.
10 years. It hasn't
I'm
been
sure
that
she
long.
has stuff.
How long is it? I don't know how long
Just-
it's
just-
been.
How long
Even
is
if
it
it's
been
been.
What? What's
He
the
wanted
last-
to. He wanted to end it. He
Hold
wanted.
on.
I'm just afraid the cameras are gonna stop, guys.
He
That's
wanted
all.
to end it, and this is gonna go off camera. Let's just end it here.
No, I want to keep it going because there was a country singer that he quit on going to his show because there was the Braves. The Braves were in the
They were
playoff.
playing and he
yeah,
didn't go to the show?
and he
He
like
went to the game instead or something.
he went to the game and instead of going to the show that people like millions of people paid.
Which was what though?
I love how you bringing up.
Wait.
songs.
You said her last song
That she
or
put out.
album?
How many private shows she probably
Okay, so
do?
she wrote a single in 2020.
That was
You're gonna
it.
ride that single
What was
out
her
for
last
3
album?
years?
Look up how much Rihanna cost to
Yeah,
have
yeah.
her perform at a
New Year
at a
just
party.
came.
What like
2 years.
rappers charge how much they
What-
want
what
to
was
charge
her
to
last
be at a
album?
party.
Yeah.
Fuck the album. How much are they paying her to do one little concert?
When's the last time she did a
Riff Raff.
concert?
He used
Riff
to
Raff,
charge
Riff
heavy.
Raff.
He used to charge
All I'm
heavy.
saying
That's the thing. I mean, I think
When was that?
That was a great album.
2016.
6 years.
Bro, I'm sure she's been featured.
We'll say it was January of
She's been doing her
2016,
makeup.
so 7 years.
That's pissed.
I'm just saying.
Are you just
it's
more
like-
mad she made it into the Super Bowl halftime show?
I mean, no, not. I mean, it's just kind
I
of.
would have rather saw Ghost, but
No, it's weird that you got an.
And I just said this to Nate. Give me the mic, please.
Go ahead, give it.
Slide it over.
We
Yeah,
got
Chris doesn't
the-
want to talk right
Okay,
now.
We
so
got
I
the
said to
Riri
Nate,
stand.
I said, I feel like the Super Bowl was more than just a pregnancy announcement. I feel like
She's
she
gonna
might
do a
have
tour.
something else cooking up.
She's gonna go on tour.
And-
Other than the baby.
Yeah, and this says right here, Rihanna's last album was 2016 Anti. She released Lift Me Up, her song in 6 years. Her first song in 6 years in 2022. Rihanna said it'd be ridiculous if she didn't drop her 9th album in 2023.
It would be ridiculous.
Okay.
I'm
So,
telling you
I
right
mean-
now.
So potentially
probably
she
gonna go on
might.
tour.
So hopefully you won't be
Hopefully.
upset
Man,
anymore.
fuck
We can
her.
end this conversation here. Good night, everybody.
All I'm saying is she's probably got whole songs on her computer she can release whenever
Alright,
she wants.
listen.
All these top artists.
he's gonna do his little drop test. See how the burrito's feeling? A little higher, a little higher.
Yeah, bring it up. Bring it up to the mic.
No, yeah, right
Right
there,
there.
right there.
Yeah,
that's a nice sounding burrito.
And then drop it.
All right, thank you guys for watching episode 5. We appreciate
Shout
y'all.
out, Lights
Shout out
out.
the fans. We love
Bitch
y'all.
better have my money.
Yes, sir.